Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I am doing a Scarlet and Violet base set opening. We do have the Scarlet and Violet regular Elite Trainer box, and then we have the 3-pack blister of Dondozo Scarlet and Violet base packs. I also am going to show you what my Scarlet and Violet binder looks like so far. I will say that this is not complete, and you will see exactly why in the next clip. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip, and then we will come back to the opening. So here's the binder. As you can see, I've labeled it Scarlet and Violet. I probably should have put Scarlet and Violet base, but I know what it is. I did pick this binder up a while ago. This has always been in this binder, but I picked it up from one of my card shops. So they had a lot of different Pokemon themed ones, so I just picked up a few and use them for the ones I felt like they should be with. So here is the booklet, the player's guide. I have filled out that I am going to show you guys a little bit of that, but really just the back of it for like the bigger cards that we're missing. And you'll see what I'm missing as we go through the actual binder. So here, the first page, I like to do the energy cards. I have expressed in a different video that I do try my best to get all of the energy cards now, just for the set and because energy cards are always changing. So just to see like the differences between where we came from, you know, 2 years ago or 3 years ago to where we're at, whenever that is, it's just nice to see the different kinds of energy cards that we have had. And sometimes they are like, they have a little cost to them as the years go over because they are different. So I just like to have them as part of the collection. So this binder is where I do put the reverse holo on top of the regular card. So I am missing a good bit of reverse holos. I should probably move this because it's in the way. There we go. So yeah, I am missing quite a few. Maybe at least one on each page, maybe. This one looks kind of full. I'm not exactly sure what's behind here. Okay, this came out of like a collection box. So probably the next page is where those two are. Yep, same. So that's typically when you guys hear me say, oh, I'm gonna put them in the binder next to the card that comes in the set. That's what that looks like. This is another good example. Here's the Quaxley that came with that same collection box. And then here's the regular Quaxley and the reverse holo on top. So it's not bad. I don't remember exactly what my collection count is. I will put it in the video at some point. I might just go and show you like what exactly my collector says. I might put a screenshot in it for you guys so that you could know. I'll do it after though, like after everything. So whenever I put it in, it will be after whatever we pull out of today's products. Okay, yeah, that's just a regular. I'm missing the reverse on this one. There's a lot of Lechonks in this set, as you can see. And that was a very big pause there. I just don't have a whole lot to say. Mind you, what you're seeing right now is everything that I have Scarlet and Violet base before what we opened today. So there's nothing like lingering anywhere. This is everything that I have. So I believe this is where the illustration rares start. So these are all the illustration rares that I have so far. And then we have our ultra rares here. is our SIR here, Gardevoir, SIR Arvin, SIR Jacques is how I say his name. And then we have our, I don't remember what the 3 gold stars are. That's insane. The hyper rares. Okay, there we go. I was like, what in the world? So then we have our hyper rares, sorry. But yeah, so I am missing some things. I don't know. Here we go. So this is like, and I think I just put these in here. So I don't think all of my promos that I got for this set are in here. So I do need to put those in. So hopefully I can figure that out. So, and I don't have all of them. I do have some. These came in, I believe, the 3-pack blisters. So, and then these came out of, I believe, a 10. So that's why those are there. And the rest of it is empty. So let's get to the opening. So now that we're back, we are going to go through the player's guide like we had stated. I'll move these around. That's actually irritating me. So this is not the first page. Okay, here is the first page. And as you've seen, I was like, what are these 3 gold stars? Hyper rares. And I don't pull a lot of hyper rares, so I don't use it often. So there that is. I am, as you've seen in the binder, I do not have a full complete just base set of regular cards in hollow card, or yeah, in hollow cards and the reverse hollows. So we are missing quite a bit of those. And then these are the, excuse me, the IRs, the ultra rares, SIRs, and hyper rares that we're missing. Did I already say hyper rares? I might have. Ultra rares, hyper rares, illustration rares, and special illustration rares. Okay, so this is where we are. We need the Tarantula, the Scovillian, the Slowpoke. We need the Wiglet, Palmot, that Drowsy. The Drowsy has actually been going up in price since it was released. Like, it's doing really, really well. I think the last time I checked it was like $45. Missing the Ralts, the Curlia, the Riolu, and you guys know I need him. I need him for this set as well as for my Lucario and Riolu binder. We're missing Cloth and Mabosstiff, King Gambit and Starly. We're missing the Spidops EX, the Miraidon EX, Gardevoir EX, Coridon EX, Toxicroak EX, Iron Treads EX, the Jacques Ultra Rare, Katie Ultra Rare, Penny Ultra Rare, Professor's Research, Sada Ultra Rare, the Spidops EX, SIR, Miraidon EX SIR, which is a really great card. That's a really good one. Great Tusk EX, Coridon, Iron Treads, the Miriam, and Penny. And then for our hyper rares, we are missing the Nest Ball, the Rare Candy, and the basic fighting type energy. So back here also, as you can see, I have checked off, oh, there we go. I checked off the promos that I have. I do have these. They are not in the binder. So they are probably either in the promo binder or they are still sitting in another a box where I was putting like all of my promos in. And then over here are the promos that I am missing. So I definitely do need those. I don't think I opened, actually I think I have this one, maybe, but it's probably sitting with the promos that need to be opened and put in their place. So hopefully, yeah, I will get that corrected soon. So yeah, those are the cards that we're missing so far. And we are going to get into this opening. So I think I'm going to start with the 3-pack blister and then I'm going to move into the ETB. I was at a card shop yesterday, close to town. I went to Nashville with Cleveland for him to pick up his cards, and I was also looking at some things. I picked up 5 packs of temporal forces for another video just like this, and I seen that they had the Pokemon Center. They had a few Pokemon Center ETBs in here, which was the Scarlet and Violet base, and they had some others. But I think for the Pokemon Center version of this, it was like $131, which isn't bad, I don't think, but it could be worse. So I thought that was interesting. It was interesting to see. So here is the Dondozo promo number 12. And we have 3 packs. Yeah, so that, I thought that was interesting to see that in store, because I thought it was just a regular promo, I mean a regular ETB, and I would have bought it, but I had to really look at it, and I was like, why is it $131? And that was why, because it was Pokemon Center. Excuse me. So I definitely left that where it was. And I just picked up some for my Temporal Forces opening. I have not opened a lot of Temporal Forces, but I have another ETB that I want to open for it. And then I'm just going to start getting packs for that opening. So I have a Mabostive, Reverse Hollow Palmy, Reverse Hollow Pawniard, and the Gardevoir EX Ultra Rare, which we needed on the first pack. Awesome. I can't tell you how long I've been sitting on these, to be honest. I haven't seen a 3-pack of Scarlet and Violet base in a while, and I was picking them up from Walmart, I believe. And I think the last time I opened it was when I did my Scarlet and Violet, everything, like every set opening of Scarlet and Violet is when the last time I opened Scarlet and Violet base, because I had another 3-pack that I opened. So very interesting. I don't need the energy cards. It was throwing me off. I have a Potion of Weasel, Energy Retrieval, Greedent, Crocodile, Flamigo, Reverse Hollow Florigato, Reverse Hollow Ralts, Holographic Klefki. So we did, while we were in Nashville, it actually started snowing. And we're actually supposed to get another round of this winter storm. So today, and today is Saturday, by the way. I'm just recording a little late. Today I was finally able to get my car out of the spot that it's been in. I've been trying to get it out all week since, like, I would say Tuesday. And I finally was able to get it out only because my neighbor had gave me some cat litter. So I put cat litter around my car, around the tires, front and back, the spaces in between and in the front and the back of the car, where the ice was, because I could not get over it. Like, my car was not treading anything. It was just slipping on ice. So the cat litter actually, apparently, because my dad was on the phone to call my dad, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I need to get out of here so I can go do sessions for therapy. I have 2 sessions today, and then I have to do, I have to go get more groceries because I only have 2 steaks and a pack of party wings in here. And if we're going to have a whole nother storm, that means I'm going to be stuck again for possibly a whole nother week, depending on how they do with the roads. So I definitely need to go and get more food, and I have to get out of here. So we have Reverse Hollow Houndour, Reverse Hollow Defiance Band, Holographic Hawlucha. So we did at least come out with 1 card that we actually needed. But yeah, so I was telling him, like, I have to give 2 therapy sessions today. I got to get some more food. Like, and he was like, well, if you can't get out, one of your brothers is going to have to come and, you know, help you with that. And I was like, yeah, I know, because my dad lives in Alabama. I have 2 brothers that live here. So I was like, yeah, I know. And then my neighbor saw me before she was leaving for work. And she was like, hey, come use this cat litter. That's what I did. And I was like, okay. And then my dad was like, yeah, cat litter is really good. If you can't find salt, use cat litter. So if y'all didn't know that, because I definitely didn't know that, there you go. Use cat litter if you do not have salt when it snows. And I don't have either, okay? Because I don't have cats, so I don't keep cat litter in my house. And I don't just keep salt in the house either. Because sometimes it does not snow this bad. And this is the worst we've had it in probably about, I would say, 8 years. It has not been this bad. So, yeah. So after this, and after I go to, after I leave my internship, I'm going to go and get some food and some more cat litter if they don't have any salt, and stock up on that. So we have our dye here. We have our damage counters in there. We have our dividers. Very nice. Have our energy. We do have another promo here, promo number 14. It looks good. Looks really good. Here's a code. And then we also have more sleeves. So, awesome. But yeah, you guys, I have been stuck in this house literally for a week. So today will be the first time that I actually can move my car and get it out the driveway. So that's where we are. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. Good. Okay, so yeah, that was the point of my story. Use cat litter if you don't have ice. If it's going to snow near you and you can't find any, cat litter is like the second best thing. It doesn't work as fast as ice does, but it definitely works. I definitely got my car out. So very thankful for that. So I am going to get some more and make sure that my neighbor has some. Well, both my neighbors have some because they're older. The lady who gave it to me is older, and then the man that lives directly next to me, he's also older. So I'm gonna get some cat litter for all of us. Make sure we have some, because it's cold, like it's freezing outside. So I think after this, we're probably still gonna be stuck in the house. No lie. Where's Hello Flaffy? Where's Hello Fue Coco? And an Iron Treads EX. Okay. This wasn't one of the ones that we needed. This is the basic one. Yeah, I believe so. So I don't think this is one we need. But yeah, you guys, that has been my week. So I'm going to be probably snowed in again for another week, but hopefully this time it'll be a little easier since I have a new trick up my sleeve. So hopefully I'll be able to, because I was planning on going to Walmart to try to get some Ascended Heroes. Couldn't get out the driveway, couldn't go get any. And people were like, it's getting bad, you guys. Like, people are standing in lines for hours just waiting for the restock, like inside of Walmart, just standing there, just waiting. And they're waiting for the restock for Pokemon and One Piece in my area. So there's like nothing on the shelves, like absolutely nothing. So, excuse me, it's like we're going to have to start going to card shops and hoping that they're reasonably priced. I saw a 3-pack blister yesterday at one of our card shops for $45. And they were limited to one. Even if they were limited to more, I'm not paying $45 for that. That's way more than GameStop was doing it for. So, but then the other card shop, they had theirs for $30. But they were, they said pick up only, but people could actually like pay for them online and then pick them up in the store. They're just not shipping them. And those were like, they came and they went real quick. So I was able to get 2 of the Pokemon Day boxes for $30. And no, sorry, for $20 a piece. And then yeah, and then we started looking at the other card shops and it was just like, nope. Even though they did have that one, the one that had the $45 3-packs, they also had the Pokemon Day card for, I feel like I said that wrong the first time. The Pokemon Day card for the box for $25. So that wasn't bad either. We have Reverse Hollow Blissey, Reverse Hollow Ralts, Holographic Indeedee. So it's I say all that to say it's definitely been a week for me. Being in a house does not bother me, but I do get tired of cooking. So I had ordered a pizza and it took like an hour and a half. Whoa. Okay, that's my neighbor. My neighbor's behind me. They have like this really big truck. But that it took my pizza and my Cinnabons to get here. It took an hour and a half, and I had to call them after the 30 minutes and say, hey, I still haven't received my food. And then they had to put it in again after 45 minutes. But by the time it got here, it was like lukewarm. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It was just rough, okay? Reverse Hollow Annihilate, Reverse Hollow Rare Candy, and a Hollow Skeledirge. But I will say, I'm not going to complain too much about it because there were people that did not have power for like almost 3 days. There were like, you know, roads that were closed. People couldn't get anything delivered to them or go anywhere for most of the week, just like me, except they were staying on back roads, so it was a little different. So yeah, it's a lot when it snows here. Like when it really decides to storm and snow here, it does. And this is what you get. You get rambling Nisha about snow, okay? But yeah, so all of that to say, I've been pretty much stuck in the house. I haven't really did a lot of shopping, card shopping, or anything. I pulled a Hypno too, because I haven't been able to get out. So today when I get out, literally, it's for internship, to get food, and that's it. Like, that's all I got. So, oh, look at that, 2 electric types and an Annihilate. Okay, so we have 4 packs left. And we have nothing out of here except Iron Treads EX out of 9 packs so far. Well, out of 5 packs so far. So hopefully there's something in these 4 packs. But yeah, so hopefully you guys are doing better than I am. I didn't see a lot of you in the last video say anything about being snowed in or anything like that, except for one person. So hopefully you guys, again, are doing better than I am and we're able to get out and do things that you need to do or wanted to do safely, of course. And yeah, Reverse Hollow Miriam, I was gonna say Maridon, Reverse Hollow Dolive, and a Gyarados EX. Also a duplicate, but another hit. The texture feels great on these. So yeah, I'm hoping though that the next wave of Ascended Heroes I can get some, or if I can catch another drop, if Pokemon Center does have one, that I can catch one and be able to get some that way, and that way I don't have to go out and fight the crowds for it or anything like that. So I wish all of us the best of luck when it comes to our hobby. I really do. We have Reverse Hollow Blissey. We have an Arven. This is a duplicate as well, but we have pulled an SIR out of our ETB. Another Arven. Very, very nice. And then a Klefki Hollow. I will definitely take this. Very pretty. There we go. Looks so good. Arvin's always eating. Okay, we got 2 packs left. 2 packs. Let's see. Oh. Uh-oh. I feel like I just like dented the cards trying not to like squeeze the top of them, and they the pack kind of went like poof. Like a little dent like that. Hopefully, I mean, I want something to be in here, but I don't want to have dented it. Whatever it is. All right, let's see. I have Torkoal, Scovillion, Oinkologne, Reverse Hollow Wattrel, Reverse Hollow Mareep, and a Hollow Arboliva. That's how I want to say that. Did that just like reverse itself? No, that was a Flaffy. Okay. Because we got a Flaffy and then a Wattrel, and then this time we got a Wattrel and a Mareep. So, okay, last pack. So out of these 9 packs so far, we had 3 hits. Can we get 1 more hit? Let me get some last pack magic. hopefully something we can add to the binder, like that Gardevoir EX over there, which is really funny because I feel like I've pulled that, but I haven't. So it's crazy when you see it because you're like, I don't have that. Are we sure I've never seen that before? But I probably saw somebody else pull it, and that's probably the memory of it that I have. We have a Slowbro, Reverse Hollow Pokeball, and an Oinkologne Ultra Rare. So I'm not sure about the Oinkologne. I feel like I do have this one though. It looks very familiar. I feel like I do have this one. But we did get 4 hits out of the 9 packs. And then from our 3-pack, we did get the Gardevoir EX. So I am going to put these in a binder, and then I'll show you me putting them in the binder in the next clip. Again, don't know where the update is going to be, but it's going to be somewhere in this video. It might be at the end, I don't know, but just look for the update of what the complete binder looks like, or as far as like where I'm at in it and the prices and things like that. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, but don't click off yet, just watch the next clip. Bye. Okay guys, so we're back, and we will be adding these 5 cards. So we have 4 reverse hollows, and then our Gardevoir EX to add to the binder. So I'm looking for 14 first. Oh, I didn't think this completely through, apparently. Okay, so I also didn't sleeve. I don't need to sleeve it. Okay, I only sleeve the reverse hollows that are a rare. So reverse hollow rares I will sleeve. So now we have a full page over here. Yay. Okay, so our next one is 43. That should hold it a little better. So I do need to sleeve this one, but I am actually holding my phone. So I don't know if I'm able to do this. Okay, well, we'll just do it this way. My table's dirty. I'm trying not to show you guys. Okay, so now we have our reverse Slowbro. Oops, on this side. So, come on. That we're putting in. I know you guys can see some of my mess on my table. We are now looking for this Flaffy right here, which is number 67. So there we go. I'll put our Flaffy in here. And then our last one is 185, I believe. Oh, knocking down stuff. Well, our last reverse hollow. Excuse me. Okay, so here we are over here with the Pokeball. Still missing some on this page. We're missing the Pow Pad and the picnic basket. And now we're going to add our Gardevoir EX, which is 228. I thought it was a 6. 228. So 226, 227, 228. And we're going to put that right in there. So that is all the ones that we have added to the binder today. I will put right here what the total is now, what my count is for sure. And then I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.